This is a story that everyone, well, you don't have to listen to, but I think it'll be... Jonathan, I was going to say I think it'll be amusing. I don't know if you'd be offended by that. You're Bigfoot, correct?
Yeah, this is Bigfoot.
Yeah, down in New Hampshire, correct?
That's right, yeah.
Now, you dress up as Bigfoot at a park, correct?
That is right, yes.
And how long have you been doing that?
Oh, well, I've only done it twice, and it's been, I think it's this whole thing's been going on for about 4 months, 5 months, something like that.
Now, tell us why you decided to do it. And first of all, where'd you get the Bigfoot outfit from?
I got the Bigfoot outfit at iParty, actually.
At iParty? And it's yours now? You bought it?
I own it.
Why did you decide to buy a Bigfoot outfit?
Well, it was spontaneous. I woke up one morning, and I had this insatiable drive to go to the mountain and dress as Bigfoot, and I wasn't really sure why I was doing it. And as I was doing it, I learned that I was really...
That's the real explanation?
Well, originally.
Okay.
And then it ended up turning into a social experiment.
And what is that social experiment?
Well...
how tall are you, by the way? How big is the Bigfoot outfit?
I'm about 8 feet tall, actually.
Well, Bigfoot is 8 feet. Are you really? How tall are you?
Yeah, I'm about 7'9½".
Are you lying to me?
You'll have to look at pictures of me. I'm huge.
All right. Well, let's find him online. Jonathan Doyle. All right. So you've got your suit and you're heading out to the park. And what is the social experiment?
Okay, the social experiment is really like I wanted to test the reaction of people with sort of myth and the neither world, like a place between fact and fiction that sort of blurs the world of reality. So many people think that Bigfoot is real, and other people just think it's imaginative. And then sometimes it's a character that we're allowed to possibly believe in, sort of like Santa Claus. It's like safe for us.
And so how many people do you think you came across in your Bigfoot experiment that actually might have believed that you were real?
Probably zero.
Probably zero.
Yeah.
So how's the experiment going?
It's going well. I'm shocked. This was not meant to be a famous event, yet it's being covered all over the place.
Okay, now let's tell people how the famous event evolved. I guess, you're jumping out at people, doing your Bigfoot experiment there. It's really important. And all of a sudden, the authorities in New Hampshire, they decide that you are harassing people and you're no longer allowed to be Bigfoot.
Right, and I'm kicked off the mountain.
How did you initially feel?
Well, I was shocked at that as well, because this was a very playful subject for me. And
were
very
you chasing
low
people
impact.
around or just kind of boo?
No, that's really not how it took place, but a lot of different media coverage is kind of framing it that way. This, we were very professional about things, and people saw what we were doing and that it was all staged. This was on the second ascent. We asked them politely and didn't approach them aggressively, and just said, hey, would you like to be interviewed or part of this Bigfoot project? And 90% of the people were glad to do it, and then 10% weren't weren't upset or irritated. They just kind of said no, thank you.
And authorities have put an end to it, and you feel that your rights have been infringed upon, and you're taking it to the Human Rights Tribunal.
Yes.
On what grounds?
Well, infringing on freedom of speech, and I'm not a lawyer, and I'm going to leave it to those guys to really explain.
Do they think you have a case?
They do, indeed. Yes.
That you should be able to be Bigfoot wherever you would like to be.
That's right. Yes, and it was on such a low impact type of production.
Well, it's an interesting story, and please keep us up to date, Jonathan.
I will. Can I make a couple of plugs?
Quickly.
Okay, great. My website is nycreator.com. It's an art production company. I'd also like to thank Toon Boom Animation Technologies for supporting my animation.
All right.
And Alex Gutterman rules.
All right. That's good. Thank you very much.